Hi, my name's Nancy with Factory Direct Crafts. I hope you enjoy this tutorial. Hi, today we're going to make mini felt kittens. They're cute little things you can stick in birthday cards in a little basket or just put them on in front of some books on a bookshelf or something. They're only 1 inch tall, so they're really tiny. The first thing we're going to need is felt. And I have my 3 here. I have 1 in charcoal, 1 in a kind of gold color, and 1 in white. And today I'm going to make a little white one. Oh, you also are going to need embroidery floss or regular thread, scissors, a pen to trace your little pattern, some green or blue paint, some pink paint, and some yarn. And you need black yarn for the tail. So the first thing we need to do is you need to make yourself a little pattern. As I said, it's only 1 inch tall. And the best way for me to describe this to you is a figure 8 with the circle, with them really circular, your top and your bottom of your figure 8. And then you just add the ears to the top till you get a shape that you're happy with. And then you're going to lay that on your white felt and just trace right around that little pattern. And let's see, I could tell you it's, 6/8 across. And so you trace that and then you cut them out right around your lines. Okay. And you need 2 per color. And I've already got mine all the way cut out here. I've got 2 little white ones. And take the sides that had the ink pen mark on them and put them together. So then that doesn't show. If you need to trim a little more, you can. But that's the best way to do it. And what you're going to do is just whip stitch around the outside edges of your tiny little kitten here. And I've already started that here. You want to start right at the bottom over here and go around and stop about the same place on the other side. You have to leave it open at the bottom because you're going to stuff this little kitten. And so when you get down there till you have pretty much the whole bottom open, leave your thread in because you're going to keep sewing in a minute. But then you're going to take your yarn, take some yarn, and use your scissors and just start stuffing it in there. Poke it up in, and you'll see what a difference this makes. It just gives it some dimension. And when it looks about right to you, then just trim that right off. Don't cut your thread. Tuck that up in there, and then take your little tail, and it's like, a little over 2 inches long or so. Put a knot in one end because that is going to go inside the cat. So stick the knotted end down, just tuck it in like you did the other yarn. And now you've got your thread still in there. And you just start sewing again, and you just sew right up close on either side of that tail that you added. And go clear across the bottom of your cat. Okay? There we go, now it's all done. And let's see, make a little knot in the bottom. And what I like to do, you make that knot and then you just take your thread and you go up inside of the cat quite a ways and then trim your thread close, and then you can just kind of work that thread back through here. So then your knot doesn't show and you don't have any ends hanging out. Okay, the next step is putting your eyes and nose on. And that's where the paints come in. Okay, and so I'm just going to just using the tiniest tip, like I said, either a toothpick or a stylus. And you just put one little dot there where you want the nose. And wipe that off. And then I've got the green. Most cats' eyes are green, so we'll go with green. And you just do 2 dots there. And then once that dries, then you use your pen, really fine line, and you just draw a straight line going down in those green eyes, and then they look like eyes then. Okay, then the next step, which really adds a lot, is some whiskers. And you use your thread or embroidery floss, just one strand at a time. And what I did, you just go in one side of the nose and out the other. And do that a couple of times till you get how many whiskers you want. Okay, and then just cut those off so they're not the loops anymore. And then ideally you put some glue right on either side right here if you need it to be stronger. And you're done, unless you want to add a little bow or something. But they're really cute, and I think you'll really enjoy having these, and people will be so surprised when they open up a little envelope or something and they're in there. Thanks for watching.